Hola, holo, people.
Hello?
Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In this part, we're going to go to the Hottie Clinic and see what's going on in the Hottie Clinic, because of course it's the Hottie Clinic. So, in the last part, we spoke with Mia, sorry,
Yeah.
and Lotta, and Pearl.
Hot hair. Yeah.
So,
And I guess technically Morgan. A little bit.
and Morgan, yeah. I want to go back to my law office. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing!
Well, I can't go to the Hottie Clinic from here, so yeah, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go to the Hottie Clinic. There's a guy.
21 Potty Clinic reception.
So this is where Eni was hospitalized.
Yes, are you here to visit a patient?
This guy scares me. Yes, are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Dr. Hoti.
You sound like some weird knockoff of Stewie from Family Guy.
I was thinking more along the lines of terrible Eggman knockoff, but I'll take that.
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes, what can I help you with? Who?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eni Meenie.
Yeah, Miss Meanie. Yes. Oh, her. Oh, it's too bad. I'll tell you something that the girl I did a long time ago.
Oh god, the little...
I was trying to get that nab, like, we'll make that the thumbnail.
That's good. Okay, I hope I got it. I mean, I don't know if we can be topped. It's almost too good.
I mean, I know it's really early in the part, but at the same time, like, what else are we gonna use?
True, it is really good. It should be uploading to you, so...
Yeah.
I'll take another picture just in case. And it didn't go to the next line of dialogue for some reason. Did not press the button. Oh, that's because I pressed the wrong button.
You can have the nurse.
Here you are, sir! The question mark. You know, you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Oh, sweet Jesus, calm down. Don't be so harsh, like, you don't man like me.
Don't you dare start with that sweetums thanks to me, or with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Oh, okay, so coat. Oh, that's a freak.
Okay, I got it. Yes.
But his name says Hottie. It's right there. Hold on, is he in my court records already? No, he's not.
Nope.
Ellipses.
Just call me Hottie. Ellipses. Yeah.
Don't yes me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Dr. Hottie.
Ellipses. Nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the humanity. Only person I can talk to. Is this guy? Ugh. Hold on, now does he pop up? Oh my god, yeah. He does! Oh wait, no, it's purported.
Purported.
A peculiar patient who claims to be Director Hottie seems to be extremely healthy. Alright, I'll just talk to him. Hottie Clinic. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yeah, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. As a warning, don't get too far into the talk things because it will force you onto ending the scene.
Ah, okay. The doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Oh.
Ellipses.
Yes, what's that look for? Oh yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. We can accommodate everyone. They move some of the patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems?
Yes, it seems that way, yes.
Okay, can I present stuff to him? Like my attorney's badge?
You can, actually. What's this? Ooh, it looks delicious.
I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder.
Yes, what's the angry face? Violence is the answer. Yes.
The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in a little secret.
What's that?
Yes, actually. I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain do that.
What do you mean? I thought this guy was flawless.
Do I have to explain this to him?
Hold on, I'll give you something real information, okay?
Question mark?
Wait, was this actually important?
Wait, yeah.
I'm actually in this clinic since, like, this place is walking Dictopedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that is Saudi patients. Hide it! Get rid of it!
It's horrifying.
Your bear's talking about it. Kill it!
Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
It'll be a little busy meeting, right?
Little Miss Eenie Meenie?
The girl I remember especially well, really especially very well.
I was not expecting this from showing you my attorney's badge.
Okay, so Lotta's photo is the next one, either one.
There you go.
Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice, it's nice, exciting. Kill it!
I'm scared. What do you think? Does anything grab your attention?
I was thinking this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes, my brother this for a while for private research purposes.
I don't like this guy. Can we back away from him?
This is evidence. You couldn't have it even if you wanted to let you have it.
Stranger danger. That's okay. I don't think I should support his research. Does that say he's the purported? No, I'm gonna guess. Okay, what else?
Moving on to profiles now. Starts with Eenie Meenie for some reason.
Just her?
It goes backward. That's why I say for some reason it's weird. It starts with hers.
Okay, well I'll just show her.
Miss Edie's really cute in this picture, you agree, right?
Yeah, sure.
Wish I could see her get me next time she has a big accident. Yes.
What?
Is that a threat?
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll wait for her. Yes, waiting.
Sure, can we have your name?
Seriously? Okay, so, Maya, Mia, Pearl, Mimi, Miney, Franziska, Director Hottie.
That is a lot of people. Okay, we'll just start with Maya, you said first, right?
Yeah, Maya's first.
So about this girl.
She's not the best. Yes. She'd be a great candidate for surgery. Yes.
This guy creeps me out.
It's really good thing to prescribe for her.
It's okay, he creeps literally everyone out.
What is he talking about? What surgery? Who's next?
You're welcome, by the way. I originally gave him to you, but I decided to swap out him for Director Gray because they're roughly equally relevant.
Okay.
Mia's next.
Would you please take a look at this person? Lips question mark.
This is a superb example of a woman.
She's also dead.
I'd like to meet her just one time.
She's dead.
Bring her to me tomorrow. She'll get special attention from me, I promise.
Where does he think he is? This is a medical facility. Also, she's dead.
I'm scared to even bring this up. But Pearl has an option.
Oh no! Can this even go up on YouTube if I do this? Well, we're gonna find out. So about this girl.
She baked out her room 6. Yes.
What?
Your nurse taking very good care of her. Nurse said this guy's chickenpox. It was measles, maybe the flu.
Pearls is fine and well, although I feel sorry for the nurse right now.
It could have been worse.
Is it Morgan next?
No, Mimi is next.
I'm surprised because I figured they were just gonna go down the list of women.
I know, right? Which almost everyone in this case is. Gumshoe is the sole exception.
Yep. About this person.
I feel like somewhere. I've seen her somewhere before, I think. Well, when she comes to for a consultation, sure we can get reacquainted.
I don't believe this.
Franziska von Karma.
Not even Lotta. Lotta gets no love. This person.
Ooh, she's nice. Look at her eye. Looks like a queen.
She will whip you into submission.
He would like that.
I know, that's the creepy part.
He's gonna get me down the stairs like you chunk up with tears.
I was whipped by her. Why would you say that, Phoenix? I was whipped by her, and it hurt a lot.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Oh my god.
So he is into that. So did you cry? How did you feel?
I'm good. I'm good. I cried a little. I think. I can't actually remember.
And show him his own profile.
Oh, it's me, yes. My tuft of hair, it's so nice. Shows off my smartness. You should try it too. On your hairstyle that I invented.
That's okay. I'll pass on this one. Wait, actually, I forgot to examine. Let's do that.
Yeah.
This patient is undergoing rehabilitation. It looks like, and look at that strained face twisting in all those ways, and that oily sweat. His whole body is swaying back and forth. Wobble wobble, like he's about to fall. Yes. Hey, don't just cut into my monologue like that. Oh, that was him. That was the guy.
That was him. I didn't notice either.
It's because usually only Phoenix says things.
Yeah, it's weird.
Hey, don't just cut into my monologues like that. I'm explaining things here.
I'm sorry. Yes, most sorry. Yes. All those ellipses.
Hold on, I want to see if it actually showed his dialogue box and we just weren't paying attention. Okay, yeah, it
does.
is.
Yeah. But look at her straight face. Does he got all those ways? You know that oily sweat. His whole body is swaying back and forth, wobble wobble, like he's at the fall. Yes.
That's funny though. Alright, what's next? The reception desk. This is the clinic's reception desk, but it doesn't look like anyone's at the counter. On the wall is this month's Word of the Wise. Do something in vain, and your only reward is tiredness. Okay. Not exactly the best thing to be telling your patients, is it?
Oh, you'll be fine. Oh, yes, quite.
What else is there? This. I wonder where that door down there leads to. I mean, it looks kind of like an elevator shaft.
Oh, that's the X-ray room. Yes.
Okay, so this is just a one-floor hospital. Alright, that's fair. How do you know what I was thinking?
Oh, you said it aloud. Yes, this is the X-ray room. Oh, yes.
There's something very peculiar about this guy, because I know it's not me. It's very judgmental.
Yeah, correct.
This must be the waiting room. Or area, sorry. It's got the feeling of one, and there are sofas lined up. But I don't see all that many patients.
Yes, it's the quality, not quantity that counts. Yes.
What in the world did that have to do with anything?
Everything.
Is there anything else here?
Oh, yes, quite.
You really do sound like Stewie Griffin Family Guy. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Meeny. Oh god.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from General Hospital. So listen, yes, a year ago. He's one of those emergency cases.
Oh, did her other sister die? Is that what's going on here? What was she ill with?
Ill, nah. She thinks you're not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, yep. See, it was a huge wound at that, yes.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around in bandages, and her arm was gonna cast.
How do you know it was her then?
That sounds pretty severe, alright. Yeah, good question.
Yes, it was an accident. An accident was scary, yes. Cars, yes.
Okay, so my theory sounds about correct. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what. But I gave him terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers.
Nah, he's just crazy. He's just misremembering the names. You know, it's fair.
Well, we forget names all the time too.
Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes, terrible.
Ellipses. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Oh god,
I have everything.
Two options.
You're gonna go to read your mind.
The operation? Just now,
The operation.
you mentioned something about a big operation?
Are you talking about Miss Enie's operation? Yes, I bet you are.
Yes, Miss Enie's.
That's that was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face is burned like bad toast. It's bad, very bad.
I understand that there's no such thing as bad toast.
Was it really that bad? Ellipses question mark?
It's a good thing that Miss Enie had a picture of herself. If the picture's how they put her face back together.
Jesus. Picture?
They're gonna see she had just got her license. She's have to have a license photo on her, yes.
Oh.
So see, I got her picture. So you'd remember her, yes, more like swiped.
No, Jesus. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
But pretty good like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Yes.
Sure.
It's a treasure, my treasure, precious!
Is that a Lord of the Rings reference?
Probably. It came out at the right time.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It's probably got burned up along with the car, yes.
License photo added to the court record.
Okay, license photo, Enie's photo for her driver's license, director Hadi's treasured possessions. That means he gave it to us, right? Also, that means we have her picture here, and we have her picture here. They're no different.
Yes.
They're literally no different. There's nothing different.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. So you looked up information on Enie's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. Ooh, yes.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes, hold on, I'll go get it for you, the article, I mean.
Huh? You have it?
Don't get me wrong, I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy, which is weird.
Oh, here we go, yes. According to this, Miss Enie was in the passenger seat.
Oh, so she was with her sister. Okay, that explains a lot more. Passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Enie fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away.
The real question is, how the hell did this elude us?
Seriously. How did this elude everyone? Why is the only person that knows about this some creepy guy pretending to be a doctor?
Yeah, seriously.
Anywho, you can read all the details in this article, yes.
And by that, basically nothing. That's what he means.
Newspaper clipping to updated in the court record.
So newspaper group 2, articles about the car accident. A new clue! Should probably look over this.
It's been half a year since Miss Enie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
Oh, so, almost Christmas.
Oh. Exactly. It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes, so how was I? I was real help, wasn't I? Yes. I was like a real doctor.
If this guy gives us the solution, he should get some sort of form of payment. Never mind, he scares me, I take it back.
Well, I mean, it can be a little of both.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, well then I'll be getting back to my room then. Yes and hi, okay? Yes.
Okay, what's your name? I'll tell her.
Director Hottie.
It's time for me to leave to, yes, okay, it's definitely time to leave. What happened?
I'm not sure.
Anything special?
I just assume you remembered something that happened. Any of the things.
So newspaper. Oh, okay. So there is actually more here. The Highway of Nightmares. May 24th, late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site, which was Mimi. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was like this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. Doctor lurking in the shadows? Question mark. If Miss Eenie Meenie is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney, and I'm still calling her that to keep up with the joke, was the nurse at Gray... Mimi Miney was a nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to death. Is this, then, just a mere coincidence? Yes. Yes, it was. Coincidences always happen in this world. So
okay, I thought I remembered something about this, and apparently I did, unfortunately. I think I have to mention it, though. On the Director Hottie's fandom page, it mentions that there was a pre-build of this game released, and apparently the original script for when you showed Pearl's profile was a lot worse.
Oh. Does it have that?
It doesn't say everything that happens here. It just says something... It just paraphrases it as him talking about Pearl looking like a doll.
Yeah, I don't like that. You can send it to me out of sheer curiosity, but I'm glad they... I don't know, is that something they changed for the American version, or is that just something that just disappeared?
It says in the Japanese version, too, so...
Interesting. Well, we're going to go back to Karain Village.
No, I kind of combined 2 points, but yeah, that's generally what happened. June 21, Karain Village.
Hi! So how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess.
No. Oh, the doll thing was the pre-release. This is... Oh, that was so much worse.
Oh, no. Oh, well, what's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Oh, yeah. So earlier, that old granny called the cops. The tease, huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. What, is she going to blame me for the murder? God, I hope so. That'd be funny.
Yes, it is us. We're always guilty.
Is there anything worth showing her at this point?
Probably not. Hold on, let me get the... no.
Absolutely nothing?
No, just talk to her.
Alright, Morgan! But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. You get it, because she's a granny. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know, stealing the master seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into, a murder. That's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on.
Oh?
What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Heh, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people, even though I don't take any cases.
I know, like the first case he has in like 4 months.
Yep. You said something about stealing the master seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Oh, I thought she was going to say, was Mia Faye, but then she ran away, and now it's supposed to be Maya, but then she got murdered. Imagine if it just kept going.
Yeah, but she got accused of murder, so now the current master is Pearl. The 8-year-old child. She's not even a future potential candidate. She's just...
Yeah, but then they say, but she was too young. So now it's Morgan. It just all leads back to Morgan after, like, just pointless stuff. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Enemy. Do you know where Enemy is, Lana? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Well, she always is. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. Speaking of which, she had 2 locks, and I know it could be more evidence, but we have an updated thing that involves her, and then we have, obviously, her license, so...
Yeah.
There's that. We also have the creep, which actually might come into play.
Yes, we have the Director Hottie.
Yep. I'm just going to call him the creep. The master. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Yes, that's apparent. Oh, Phoenix. Stop. You're not that stupid.
Yes, I am.
Hey, they say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly, but then she died. Well, anyway, somehow, Granny there lost her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Was that the men?
People living this down?
Do you think it was the men who said that? Because if it was the men, then I can understand why the women are so sexist.
That requires there to be men in this village, and as far as I can tell, there are none.
They do slave work, remember? That's what she said. Like,
Yeah,
do
but
everything.
I haven't seen any.
True. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been a branch family, I reckon. Okay. I keep checking if I'm recording, because that always bugs me. And we're good. Anything new? Probably not. No, okay. Alright. Well, she have nothing to present, so, right? So I can just move on?
Yeah, you can move on.
Alright. We're probably gonna get bombarded by Gumshoe, so let's go to the meditation.
We haven't seen Gumshoe once this entire investigation, and it's weird.
I want to go to the
Gumshoe, come back.
chamber. She's not here. Suspicious. Can I investigate anything new?
Can we commit crimes?
Why is the blood still there? Why have they not brought this in for evidence for something? It's a rug, so... Alright, well, I guess to the winding way to go confront Eni.
June 21, Day Mana, Winding Way.
Hey! I haven't seen you in a while, and by that, I mean, 3 hours. Yeah. I think I've had enough to finally... I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. I agree. What's with that scary look on your face? Dude, everyone's calling him scary in this case. Can I talk to her? Does she have any new lines of dialogue? She doesn't. But I should talk to her here, because there is something we get out of this that we never saw. About the accident, Eni.
No.
You're totally not gonna give up, are you? Nope, I'm not. I totally want to forget about my sister, you know? Time to move on and all that. That's fair. I get it. Guess I have no choice but to remove those locks. Obviously, yes, she's hiding something, but that's also a very fair statement. I guess that means she's just a good liar. Alright. Is there anything I can show her beforehand?
No, it just mentioned showing the Magatama.
Alright. Take that!
Imagine you probably showed her everything last time you talked to her anyway.
So this is new, so... You have to read that in your
Oh, yes.
voice.
Traffic accident.
Thank you. It's important to me. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Whose accident? Your sister's accident? Naturally? Oh, yeah. So, Dr. Greg and my sister fall asleep. Okay, we already know this. And, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eni just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident, which is her accident. Because let's be honest, she's the one who fell asleep and probably accidentally killed her sister. Alright, let's change the topic then. How's your day been? No, how about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? You got someone on mind? So... Hold on, before I show it, what does this say? It just says license. I guess I'll just show the, what's it called? The newspaper clipping, so... Take that! Oh, wow! So, that person had a car accident, too? You can't tell me you don't know. How would I know if that person, had an accident? Oh. Besides, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser like you. That didn't work, really? No, okay, what she said does not line up. Excuse me, because I read that, and it says that she was involved in an accident. Alright, let's see if you know about this person's accident. Another person's accident? Like, you cut someone of mine? Is this one of these weird situations that have to show profile? I feel like that's not right.
This actually has two options. One of them is a profile, one of them is evidence.
I'm gonna say hottie.
Objection!
If it's 2, I feel like it's just her. Blah, 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 yeah. If you have an accent. I guess I'll just show her. Yeah. So I assume it's either her ID then, or her.
Yeah.
That makes sense, at least. Though I feel like it should also, the paper clipping should also work, because it quite literally states she was in an accident, but, you know. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in a, like, accident? Well, okay, that one's easy. Take that! Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Meenie Holt's interview about crash. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Wait! What now? Ellipses, that's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Meenie, is, like, pretty common in this world, probably. We've already been over this. What in the world are you babbling about? Babbling, not blabbling. Your sister's name, Meenie Miney, is in here too. Like, totally? Wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
Bring a creepy guy that's posing as a hospital director over. I'm sure he could sort it out pretty quick.
At first I was gonna say the license, but then it's like, do you have anything that says I was hospitalized? Which is a good question. Is it bad that it actually might be Kim?
This doesn't say anything about her being in the hospital either.
It doesn't, but he was our witness, I guess. There's that.
Yeah, you're not totally wrong.
I'll just check real quick here. Clearly it's the gun.
Of course.
Screw it, I'll just
There's
show
always
this.
2 things you should answer with.
Oh, this takes 2
seconds
bars
then.
of health. I just realized that. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Like, you shouldn't throw, like, trifling things around, you know.
Objection!
Trifling, maybe. So, like, let's use our brains. Okay, that's brilliant coming from you.
I know.
So, like, now what? Like, do you have anything to say I was hospitalized? Okay.
Fine. The director's safe this time.
Thank God. Can we make him not safe? Does it say anything about her being...
Where's the black market in this world? We might need to hire an assassin.
Hold on.
We have to look the other way.
Yeah, this says nothing about her going in there, so I can't just repress that. Let's see. The annoying thing is, like, my brain instinct says license photo, but I'm also like, why would they tell me to, like, why would I show that 2 times? And the second thing is, like, this doesn't say that she was hospitalized, necessarily. I'm just gonna go with it. Take that! And I was right. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from a hospital where you were hospitalized at, or from the hospital you're hospitalized at.
They should have returned that to you.
So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. See, okay. It frustrates me that it didn't work the same way for me showing the guy. Because I could have just said he gave me a thing, and then here's the thing.
The same line of reasoning.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, it should have worked, but it's whatever. Maybe he was quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! And there goes one. It took 3 pieces of evidence. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait for a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. I mean, true. Actually, it is. Phoenix, do you have proof about that? Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Ellipses! I mean, this still technically does... The crash itself technically has nothing to do with the case. It just is just people being linked together. But, yeah, so... Do you suppose that woman who died in the accident could be... And that's obvious. It's clearly Pearl. No,
it's Dr. Hottie.
Of course. Take that! This has probably been the most straightforward of these of the bunch, besides from the first one. I believe it was your sister. Mimi might. Mimi. You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The 2 of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Uh-oh. Unlock success. I got, I think, 1 above half HP back. Oh, yeah, because I had 1 extra health, so... and I'll save for safety reasons. I wonder if I would have died there because I wasn't doing it to, what's her name? Pearl. Because maybe Pearl was just a safety net. I have no idea how that mechanic works proper in this game.
I don't know either.
No. Anyways, traffic accident. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. This is sad. We're just bringing up trauma. I was
great people.
riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. Hey, this is from the intro.
Yeah.
And then it happened. Wait, the passenger seat is completely ablaze. Eni, are you hiding more from us? Or is this some weird thing where they're technically driving on the right side of the road, but not considering the fact this is apparently supposed to be not California, America? I'm just going to assume it's a localization thing.
Could be.
At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister. I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke, and I couldn't say anything. Oh, I'm sorry for purposefully pushing these trauma buttons of yours. So I'm going to talk to you more. Let's talk about Dr. Gray. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back.
So, how do you know this? Did she tell you before she died?
It's probably just an assumption thing, because he probably just thinks he has a vendetta against her. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. That's too obvious, though. It's not Eni. She's too stupid to be able to do something like that. Ha ha ha! It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm the murderer. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha. Nah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, you're not gonna get mad at us, so I'm just gonna investigate this beautiful face of her nose. So I assume if you leave, she'll stop us or something. Is there something we can show by chance?
No.
Okay. Alright, we'll leave. I want to go to the side room, so I'm just going to go there. And she just lets us be.
It's humble pie still.
I have to cook it first. She just sits there cooking a pie.
I mean, there's an incinerator right there.
What is the point of this? Why is she saying she's gonna make us like pay and then
Maybe it's. I guess maybe she's just lined up to be a witness in the trial tomorrow.
So, did the game just spoil that she was the evil person? I know this happens, but that was just like given to me.
I mean, to be fair, this is technically only case 2.
True, but it's just so weird that they just gave it to me. Like, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You put 2 and 2 together. Like, you couldn't hide yourself a little better.
June 21, Furain Village.
Ellipses, question mark? Looks like something's up. Yeah, shouldn't it be the police coming? Stop! Leave my mother alone! Oh, she set up her mom. Okay, I get it.
Gumshoe is alive! I thought somebody got him. Oh, hey, hold on. Okay, pal. I'm not gonna hurt. Oh dear. It's perfectly alright. I'm looking out for a short while with this young man.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second. If she is getting taken in for being a suspect for murder, we are a witness. She was with us.
Yeah, we're suspects too.
Objectively, she is ruled out. She was with us. I think you... Did you say that line? I don't even know.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Oh, that was my controller. Mother, please let me go too.
No, you must stay here and protect the manor. It's okay, she'll just run there anyway.
But...
I'm not letting that go, by the way. That is absurd. Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. Wasn't really something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol!
Again?
You don't upset me further.
Isn't that the second time he's done that?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Wait a minute. I'm assuming she's getting taken in, but is she taking herself in?
I mean, she seems like she is going willingly.
True. It's just funny to hear that. Yeah, she's going in willingly, but she's like, no. You come with me, detective. We're going down to the precinct myself. Mother. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm joking. Anything new? Probably not. But
Doesn't look like
check. Nope. Okay. Morgan. Mother, this has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. Can you tell us why your mother was being taken away? I mean, we can deduce it in our head, but we don't know if that's the truth. Can you tell us? I think something really bad is gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. So, you want to talk about Maya? Mr. Nick, what about Mr. Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Or you could literally just say the killer told me who the killer was.
It's a shame that's not going to hold up in court, but...
True. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. I mean, you say that, but it does kind of hold up in court, because you could say, yeah, this person admitted it to me, and then you can just start questioning them. Right? Hear me out. They admitted it. Let me question them. If they've got nothing to hide, they can go up on the stand, right?
I mean, I think you could use that line of reasoning to convince the prosecution to bring them up. So that's probably the most you could do.
If the prosecution wouldn't allow us to find the real murderer, that's kind of messed up. If we're like, yeah, no, trust me, this person's the real murderer. Because if we screw up, that hurts us more than it hurts them. Please, Mr. Nick, I could go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. So I'm gonna.
It's okay. We'll leave you with the probable killer.
I'll be fine. But please, Mr. Maya, need you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. Ugh, I'm scared of this kid. So, can I present anything to it?
I will not let this slide. She ran across who knows how much.
Sure, she did. Oh wait, this actually changes pages really fast. I didn't know that if you press up and down. Is there anything I can show her?
No. Everything just reacts the same.
So I assume I have to go down to... I'm actually curious. I doubt anything will change, but what happens if I go to, like, the Winding Way? Is Eni just chilling there?
Probably. Humble pie?
Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with... It was the same line. Yeah, he was saying.
Yeah.
How would it be very hard to catch you when we already... The problem with her thought process, and maybe this is just because she's not a smart person, is the fact that we already have suspicions. So it's actually kind of easy to pin the blame on her at this point. I'm assuming she's in the detention center, so...
June 21, 6:38 p.m. Oh, they're open late.
I was about to say, it is late.
Visitor's room. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Well, sorry, it takes 4 hours for a round trip.
Yeah, seriously. Mia!
So, how are the preparations?
We know who the murderer is.
I'm pretty sure it was you. I mean, Maya.
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's heavyweight to bear.
Alright, do we get to unlock her thingies now? If memory serves, Mia had a few cyclocks of her own. This is where we get a flashback. We get a flashback that just shows the cyclocks popping up. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure, I welcome you to try.
Yeah, I gotta go. No. Does she have anything new? The murderer, which is, I'm assuming, the Psylocke thing. Mia.
I did it.
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, which you could have told us yesterday, which would have probably helped us. I mean...
Oblivious exclamation mark.
Just tell us! Just tell us!
You're literally dead. What do you have to gain by being silent?
Yeah.
Why do you think so?
I don't want to be tested. Just fucking give me the information. It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It's like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Sure, let me throw my rock at you.
Yeah, across the glass.
Yeah, a battle of wits against me. That means it's going to be hard to figure it out. Alright, so what is the little extra dialogue I have? Mia, I want to help out Maya any way I can. And to do that, I need to know who the real murderer is. Phoenix, you know! You were told! Why is this even something we need to discuss? We were told.
I know. Now show me your ability as a lawyer.
Okay, the person that's the murderer told us that they murdered the person. Alright, now give us your information.
I mean, technically they didn't point blank like that, but they might as well have.
Yeah, they pretty much said, yeah, I did it, you're not gonna catch me, and they threatened us too, so they made it fairly obvious. This is it, the real murderer that Mia's been hesitant to name all this time. Alright. Now, hear me out. Here's my attorney's badge.
Come on, Felix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. Yes, we
Yes,
do.
we
There's
do.
always time to be checking out attorney's badge. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow. And that includes staring at your attorney's badge.
Fine, here. Take that! Okay, here we go. Say it in your voice.
Murderer.
Thank you.
Phoenix. You think I'm reading information about someone from you? Is that right?
I know, objectively, for a fact, I know how your Magatama works.
Like, I refuse to believe that you didn't know about this either. Like, you had to have learned about this when you were a kid. Right?
Exactly.
Like, you're older than Maya, so you were probably the head.
Exactly.
And tell me who you think you're protecting.
Also, I didn't say yes, but yes. Alright, then tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Director Hottie.
It's protecting Morgan. Take that! Morgan Fay, of course. I mean, that's pretty easy deduction, because she's been shot down so much, it's pretty easy to just pin her as the murderer. Even though, again, we were literally a witness, and we saw her with us. So that takes her out of the equation. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Except maybe Maya. And me.
I mean, Phoenix is debatable.
Yeah.
Well done, but while the murderer was being committed, it was outside with everyone else.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Which means she already has an alibi.
Yes, and the defense attorney can attest to this.
Yes, hi, I'm defense attorney and I can attest to this. In fact, I guarantee you if we try to play this in court, Carbo will pull the stuff she did yesterday, where she's like, I don't know, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you think happened?
True, exactly. She'll just ask us and we'll be like, okay, she was with us. Next question. That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt.
That's a good one, actually.
There's multiple pieces of evidence that work here, by the way, so don't need to worry too much.
I just want to see something that makes it, like, very obvious, I suppose. I guess that it belongs to the phase. Knife. Take that! I think this... Okay, it's not that.
No, you're wrong. Try again, dum-dum.
Objection. Sound file plays directly after you said that. Really unforgiving today, Mia.
Telling you, don't take this lightly. Maya's life is on the line.
Mia's really serious.
I'm gonna ask you one more time, and I'm sure I will ask you again. While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else.
It's true.
Understand? Do you follow? Which means she has an alibi.
Yeah, that's true.
Suspicion, aunt.
I guess it would be the picture, because, you know, what's it called? It's magic?
What?
Like that!
Oh, you're so stupid, Phoenix.
No. I guess not. I mean, it's true, though. We could just say she did magic. Yeah, you know. I feel like this shouldn't be so hard, especially because you said there's multiple pieces of evidence.
Regardless of what you pick, the game makes it pretty obvious what the other one is, too.
I'm just drawing a blank and it's driving me insane. Clearly it's the attorney's badge.
Wow, how'd you know, Phoenix? Your attorney's badge can solve the crime.
I guess there's, why am I drawing a blank? This should be easy. How easy is this and I'm just that oblivious right now?
Very easy. I think at least one of the two pieces is really easy. The other one's a little bit of a stretch, but it's not that big of a stretch.
Do you think I'm just being thrown off by the green text saying something? Like
maybe
saying
a little bit, but I don't know. I don't think this is one of the situations of the text being worded weird.
Okay, show me some evidence that would cast suspicion upon my aunt. Onto my aunt. I highly doubt this has anything to do... She's the mother, Pearl doesn't matter. My brain is drawing a blank and it's pissing me off.
Oh, you need an answer.
Give me a hint, because I don't know why it's.
I don't know if I can give you a hint without just straight up giving you the answer in this case.
Once I get down to 2, you can just tell me.
Okay, fine.
I guess I'll go with... No, because nothing says... This cloth scrap. Was this the easier one or the harder one?
That was the harder one.
What was the other one?
The black key.
Oh, I was thinking in my head because I was like, well, there was a second key, so maybe that would work. But I was like, I don't know at the same time. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess my thought process was right, but I was overthinking things. Maybe I think it's sometimes I overthink things in regards of being like that could work, but it's probably something more complicated, so then I just ignore it, sort of thing. The proof is this piece of cloth. Give me an ellipses. Thank you. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
It's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder.
No, because I have that. Yes.
When she was wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes, but why?
I don't know why. What do you think I am? An attorney?
That's ridiculous.
But there's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. Ellipses.
What's that look mean?
Your argument is too flimsy.
Yes, but all my arguments are too flimsy and they get me places. Huh?
You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume.
I have proof that it isn't from her costume. And by that I mean I'll show you the costume she was wearing. This blood.
Do you know whose blood that is this point in time? You don't, do you?
No, I do.
Have you proof of these cloths from Maya's costume?
Yeah, wouldn't it be her normal costume? Because it wouldn't be
You
her.
could compare it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Take that!
Please, you don't have any time left, stupid.
I haven't even said anything yet. I haven't even showed anything yet.
I just feel an awful stupidity coming off from your spiky hair. You can't pin my aunt as a murder of one piece of evidence alone.
Yeah, I can.
Watch me.
Do I have any proof that that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? Do I? I probably do. But what is it? This? Would it be one of these pictures? Specifically the second one, because that actually shows the costume? Would it be that? Take that?
Phoenix, we don't have any time left, stupid.
Am I gonna die now?
I'm gonna kill you now.
See what happens. Will I die? Dodge Mr. Nick, yeah. Blah, blah.
Pearl, how are you doing this? You're all the way in the village.
So basically, if you screw up, it just makes things inconvenient for you. That's what I gather from screwing up those minigames. You don't really get hurt, it just makes things inconvenient because you have to constantly go through it over and over again. Which means I'll
Check out the rock.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna toss the rock at you again. I might have just backed away. I don't think I would have evidence yet. I keep doing it so fast because I'm just like, alright, I already know the stuff. Let me get through the dialogue fast.
By the way, when we get to the thing that asks about the evidence, pick the black key next time. The dialogue tree is actually a bit different.
I figured it was. So I was going to do that.
Yeah.
And take that.
Check it out. Oh, I thought you could Pearl.
So then this would be the key, right? Show me.
That's
something.
yes.
Okay. Alright, time to see another dialogue trick. My evidence is this black key.
Ellipses.
At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
And?
You didn't even say you're right.
Yes, I did!
I didn't hear that part.
You're right, you're right, you're right.
Which is weird, because usually the dialogue always goes through fine.
Yeah, usually it's just like the one word sounds that don't go through.
Yeah. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya. Morgan.
Ellipses.
To be fair, that is way more of something to pin it on Morgan than the cloth is, so... What's that look mean? Yeah, your
You're
argument's too
flimsy. When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened.
long after.
Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator.
But that's...
The prosecutor would use something this small to shut your case.
We know it isn't because we know when Pearl got it.
Do you have something other than the key to cast a spell? Was that the entire point? Was I supposed to just use the key instead?
I'm starting to
Take that?
Okay, let me look through the... Oh, on both of them, they just want you to show the other.
Okay, so what did the other thing say that I screwed up in?
What did the what show? What are you asking
So
for?
when I showed her the cloth first, this bird piece of cloth,
Yes.
and then I screwed up. What specifically was the dialogue that it said, like, you know how it has the green text? What was that green text supposed? Like, what did that say?
Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? And then you would have shown the key.
That's harder to deduce than it is with this, because with this it's pretty obvious to say, yeah, it's the cloth, because it just said... Well, to be fair, I also know what the other piece of evidence is, so maybe it wouldn't be hard in that regard, or it wouldn't be easy in that regard. But anyways, this is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit, even though she was with us. I also found this in the garden incinerator. See, the only problem I'm having now with this case is the fact that you can't really pin the blame on somebody that we literally had our eyes on, and after the murder took place, the person was dead. Like, we confirmed that they were dead. The only other thing I could see Morgan getting, like, hit with is tampering with a dead body or whatever. That's, like, at its worst. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume.
But this is what Maya told me. While I was
How
chanting...
is she knowing
Okay, you can... Yeah.
the key was sitting inside my sleeve? Somehow. But the key and this piece of cloth are found inside the incinerator.
How does that work?
Magic. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume.
When Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. Yes, she was. Actually, you're wearing it right now.
Yep. That means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes? But why?
I don't
Excellent question.
know. I don't know. But there's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt.
Okay. Which we established that when we first showed the cloth, but whatever.
You did well, Phoenix.
Thank you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However,
However,
like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
yes, that we can attest to. Yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me.
It's probably because I don't have solid proof, but okay.
But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
She didn't. It was Pearl.
Pearl, you monster!
How did she do it, huh?
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need?
A knife. Duh. Wait, that actually, I think, is correct, because why else would she... A knife? Bat? Ellipses. No idea, just throwing things out now.
And you were so close to Phoenix. Ugh.
Yeah...
There's no way my aunt could have done it herself. Psychologically, where does that leave you? Should be easy for you to figure out.
Let me guess, it's gonna get rid of my bar anyways, and then... Yeah, yeah, so if Morgan couldn't have done it herself, then... What did it say? Did it just stop at then?
Objection! Let me get the thing open. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna push yourself, blah, 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 blah. Alright, I have to do all that shite all over again. To be fair, it's actually not that long now that I know what I'm doing, but...
Now, like, when you know what you're doing, when you skip through the text boxes, it's really not that slow.
I just need to make sure that I don't step it like that. Okay, Morgan. Alright, there's one lock. And then I'll just do it the same order I did it last time, so... This.
Key. Yes, too flimsy.
Yep, and then we do... Nope, not that. We do this. Oops. There we go. That piece, yep. Blah 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 blah. Why?
Blah 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 blah. Sleeve. Blah blah blah.
It says like you could guess what. She basically says you could guess whatever, but then I guess whatever, and she's like, "No, you're wrong."
Oh, you're stupid, Phoenix.
Okay, in order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Oh, I guess a second person, which would be Evie. Take that, because we know she's the murderer. Eeny meeny. She's the answer to the final question.
Which means my aunt and Evie. Ellipses.
Were in cahoots. Well, I mean, that's actually true. They probably were in cahoots, which is what my original theory when this case kind of first started was. Unlock successful. But it's no, they're not in cahoots though, is what she's trying to say. Murderer.
Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about the Fey Man and the village itself to do this.
But Morgan already has an alibi.
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Amy is involved somehow. She has an alibi too.
True. But we have one big problem on our hands.
A problem? With what?
We don't have a motive. Yeah, we do.
That's not our job!
Yeah.
Fusions!
That actually isn't our job at all. At that point, the prosecutor figures it out. Why would Morgan want to? Because we're just here to. If we could prove that our person, the person we are defending, is in fact not the culprit. Our job is done.
We don't have to prove who did it.
Yeah.
We just have to prove that our client couldn't have done it.
Exactly. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Amy.
Jeez.
Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? I guess her... Well, actually, she does have a pretty solid motive that we could say. I guess we just don't have the proof behind it, and that's just that she was supposed to be the master in line, not... What's it called? Not Mia, or Maya, sorry.
There's only one ability.
Huh?
Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this?
Look at what I just said.
And why would she do it in such an underrated fashion?
Because? Question mark? Yeah, good point, Phoenix. Good point.
Mother. She's the one who holds the key to this.
She's gone. Mother? Who's? Mine?
Who even is your mother, Phoenix?
Honestly.
You never heard anything about your family. Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Missy Faye.
Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Phoenix, you really are dense.
Now then. You really are dense, Phoenix. Looks like we gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then.
Well, maybe we have a third day. You don't know, Mia. How do you know? You're not a psychic. You're just a spiritual person. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Yes, we will.
Maybe it's a kind of BS superpower you get when you die. To be continued.
We did it. This was a particularly long part, but it's fine. We kind of had no good stopping point, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it happens. Part 4-1, Trial. So in the next part, yeah, we'll be starting up the trial. So thank you all for watching. This will be an interesting one. I don't know if Morgan is... I mean, she should be a part of it, but I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see who's in.
As it so happens, Gumshoe called her down to the station.
True.
So we have her on standby.
Plus, we know who the other person is because they, I don't know, told us or implied to us.
Nah, we're gonna get served a piece of humble pie because it's impossible.
Yeah, true. Oh, it's gonna be fun for me to voice her in the trial because, of course, she's gonna pop up. So, thank you all for watching. Chicken tenders.
All toast is toast,
but science,
science,
magic.